Inside of today's video, we're going to be testing out the brand new Brawler RT. So we've already unlocked him from the Brawl Pass, already maxed him out as well. So we're going to be testing him out in the meta, probably on ladder, just so we get some quick games above 800 trophies. So of course, before we jump into it, if you're thinking about buying the Brawl Pass, make sure you're using the creator code. Mine would be greatly appreciated. Without further ado, let's hop into it. Alright guys, jumping into the first game then. Look at that flex from me and Dennis, both got mastery titles. It's just love to see it. But anyways, RT. So RT, I think from not even playing him, I think he should be pretty strong just because of his main projectile. Seems really easy to hit, so I'm excited to try him out, especially playing at like 800 trophies right now. So it's just good to get a nice feeling of whether he's strong straight away. Like normally you would play it at like 0 trophies, so you won't really get that good of an understanding. So right now, let's see how strong he is. So we've got our super to hand here. We don't even need to use it just yet because we've just run in on this spike. Hopefully Revenge can slot that one in. Unfortunately we can't, but I've got my super, so I should be able to just literally run up this surge and probably take him down so quickly. So again, just want to buy a little bit of time, wait for these guys to kind of group up, and now we just go straight in with our super and just deal so much damage. It can be so dangerous, especially on certain maps where you got them in a spawn trap. You can just switch to your other form, then just Jackie, you just deal insane amounts of damage. Like, I can't wait to try out this brawler on some more close maps as well, because he can definitely be an insane hybrid brawler. So it looks like this Nita has pretty much given up right here. There should be no way that they can actually save this one. I'm going to teleport back to my super. It's not really going to matter. We're just going to walk through everyone. Let's hop into the next game. Let's jump into the next game then. So you saw straight away how easy it was just to pick up and play RT, which I really do like. So he's not going to be anywhere near as bad as the likes of Otis, in my opinion. Straight away, you just know that. Also the marks as well, you can mark multiple people and your teammates can also get that extra damage. So not only can you just delete people, your teammates can as well. So we're going to switch to our other form here and just melt Frank behind the wall. That just feels like cheating. That actually just feels like cheating. I feel so bad for Frank right here, and I kind of feel bad for a lot of the brawlers in the game, like, you know, like Colt for example, where they just have such basic mechanics where they just can't keep up with the complexity of brawlers like RT. Like, how strong is RT mechanically? It's absolutely insane. So I keep forgetting to use my gadget here, so let's see if we can start to push forward. I'm just going to use it on, I forgot what my gadget actually does. Oh, I think it's the slow one. I thought it was the one where if you activate it, it deals the mark damage. So yeah, so it looks like this gadget might be a little bit hard to pull off. I didn't really like it when I was doing the sneak peeks, but I'll have to try it out. Let's see. Frank's going to hit us right here, but I think we should be able to get him down anyways. And again, I might switch. Actually, there's no point switching form just yet. Looks like Chester has literally rage quit. So yeah, let's see if we can push up on this Frank though. Again, if we get anyone in our range, yeah, I just don't like this gadget really, to be honest. Like, it's quite awkward to try and get ahead of someone and then slow them. Like, I don't really like that mechanic. I think that's definitely got to be changed straight away for me. I don't know, maybe in the future it might work out a little bit different, but I just can't imagine a world where you push up ahead of them and then slow them. Maybe if you're behind enemy lines, you might be able to get a good gadget, but other than that, I just can't really see it right now. So Frank, he has his super to hand. We should be able to get him down in time though. That is pretty nice. That's one annoying thing about Frank, which I mentioned in yesterday's video, is that literally if that wall wasn't unbreakable, he could have been in such a power position. If it's unbreakable, he kind of has to play his hand and run out into the open, because he's not really going to get any value behind that super. So we're going to pop our super right here. Let's just run it into this bow. Unfortunately, can't really do too much, so it's pretty hard to really do too much when there's just a 12k HP Frank. Alright guys, jumping into the next game, and so I feel like it was a little bit awkward in the last game to try and switch to my super, just because this map is really long range. So I think this is probably the worst map, if anything, to show out his super, because again, you don't really want to be switching to it unless you're really pushed up and there's an enemy behind a wall. So we can just push up straight away here. Dennis is just tapping. He's just doing what I should be doing with the brand new brawler right here. So we can get into his power position, and then if we can get our super, I mean, they've got throws, to be fair. They can still take us down pretty easily behind walls. So, of course, that's going to be a decent counter to RT, because, of course, you need someone that can deal damage over walls. So, looks like throws could definitely be a good counter. So, we're just going to run up to this B right here, take the B down, and we should be able to get some really good pressure going on our hands here. So, we should be able to take down this these throwers. So, I believe it actually dealt a little bit of damage there, didn't it? Like, the slow actually dealt a little bit of damage. So, that's one thing to consider as well, which is pretty nice. Let's see if we can push up this side here. Looks like B is definitely making a nuisance. Let's see if we can just run into the dynamite. Should be able to. Actually, no, he's going to be one shot. That is pretty annoying, but at least we can show just how strong he feels already. And again, I just want to point back to the time where literally in the dev build, I honestly think he was the most broken brawler in the existence of Brawl Stars. He would literally melt people so quickly. Like, you could run into a Frank and like free shot him, which was just absolutely insane. So Dynamite again being pretty annoying. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer though. Thankfully my teammates are doing a really good job. Oh, okay, I was super against the wall. That is something you don't want to be doing, but at least his super isn't highly influential, just like some other ones. So it's like Ticker's just giving up in the goal right here. So RT, I just feel like he's going to run through literally everything. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, jumping into the next game then. So again, not really had any problems whatsoever so far. Like, everyone has just felt pretty easy to take down. I feel like, if anything, I think the high HP brawlers are going to be a little bit harder just because of the damage nerf that he did receive, but shouldn't be too hard in the end. It's just ridiculous. If you get literally on top of any brawler, especially those squishy brawlers, I think you can literally one-shot them. I'll have to test it out with some of the lower HP brawlers, but to me, that is, I wouldn't really say broken, but I don't know, they can't even respond to it. Like, how dumb is that? Like, oh my days, wow. That just feels like cheating. That is so strong. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, jumping into a few more games now. Let's up the matchmaking a little bit. I think we're around the 900 matchmaking mark. Let's really test him out. Also, I'm not too sure what to do. I might just get RT's mastery. Let me know whether you want me to do that, by the way. I'm thinking of Surge or RT because yesterday I didn't really have any time to push Surge. Like, I was just doing my quest. It literally took me like 6 hours to do my quest yesterday, so I didn't really get many mastery points over the last few days on a specific brawler. So I might just do it on RT because I know I could just focus on him. I think it'd be pretty nice. So we've got our super to hand here, so if anyone wants to, like any assassin wants to come close, they're just going to get absolutely melted. So we're going to see the Mortis right here, and he just I mean, he kind of saw it coming, but kind of didn't, because he just ran into me and just took the damage to his face. So unfortunately, for people that like Mortis, this is another counter to Mortis, surely. Like, how can Mortis deal with an RT with super? It is just unfair. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough damage on my own here to actually get them down, but we should be able to make a little bit of a comeback here. So we've got our super to hand again. Mortis wants to dash into us. It's going to be an easy takedown for us. So we're going to switch over to our other form. That's going to be another brawler taken down so easily right here. Gray wants to run away, but he can't do anything. The power of this brawler, it's literally a Jackie with insane range. Like, it's so fun, but so good at the same time. So again, we've got our super to hand, so we know we can just push up on these guys. Let's see if anyone wants to try and take me down. This Mortis definitely wants to make a play. He just can't make a play though. Like, that is ridiculous. What's the Mortis even trying it right there? Just absolutely melted him. We should be able to get this ball out of there. I don't know how that ball went backwards, but somehow it worked out in the end. Let's see if we can defend this one. Unfortunately, I haven't. Actually, one more shot to my super. I should be able to get some good defense here. Hamza's going in really well here. Let's see if we can get this max down. We've got a good mark onto the max. I mean, this guy tried to make a play, I believe, but it didn't really work out in his favor. Max is literally one shot. We should be able to just walk into these guys. Now I've got my super to hand, and I could just absolutely melt this Mortis. And this should be pretty much GG. I'm going to switch back to my other form just to get a little bit of extra HP. It doesn't even matter. Dennis is going to walk it in. Let's hop into one final game. Alright guys, jumping into the final game then. So I was just thinking of like the true counters to RT. Let me know if you've got any kind of intuition straight away on who you think might counter him. But I was thinking, like, you know, for a brawler like Jackie, you'd obviously want like some type of wall break out there. But then if you have a wall break option against RT, he can just stay into his like long range kind of form. So yeah, I just don't think there's any true counters to RT mechanically, which is kind of insane for a brawler. Like, you always want some type of ways to counter, but this looks like a really quick game right here. But that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of RT. I think he's absolutely insane. I'm thinking about pushing in mastery because it should be pretty easy and just to get it out of the way. So that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.